Hello everyone. Today we are starting with different type of injunctions. Injunction may be temporary or perpetual. It may be prohibitory or mandatory. It can be negative or positive. Further, it can be ad interim or interim. We would discuss these in detail in the upcoming slides or videos. We begin with temporary injunctions. First of all, we must understand that temporary injunction is a provisional remedy, and it is also known by different names like preliminary injunction, interim injunction, or interlocutory injunctions. Since it is a temporary injunction, it can be granted at any stage of a suit. Further, it operates only during the pendency of a suit, appeal, or any proceeding, and it may be for a specific period. Further, it does not conclude the rights and liabilities of the parties. Now we must understand what is the use of temporary injunctions. Temporary injunction is used the need for immediate relief. Temporary injunctions protects the plaintiff right by preventing any wrong, injury, irreparable harm, or injustice till the rights of the parties are concluded. Temporary injunctions ensures the abilities of the court to render a meaningful decision and serves an instrument to prevent a change of circumstances that would eventually hamper or block the granting of proper relief on the conclusion of trial. Now coming to the statutory provision, Order 39 of CPC deal with temporary injunction. Generally, temporary injunction is granted as interim injunction or ad interim injunction. Though Rule 1 or 2 of the Order 39 provides for the power of grant of injunction, however, neither Rule 1 or 2 uses these words interim or ad interim. Temporary injunction may consist of two stages. First stage that can arise is ad interim injunction, which is granted without finally deciding an application for injunction and starts operating immediately till the application for injunction is disposed of or some other order is passed. Next stage could be interim injunction, which is normally granted while disposing the main application for injunction and operates till the suit is finalized. Now we discuss about the scenarios where temporary injunction can be granted. Order 39, Rule 1 of CPC provides for the following scenarios. First scenario, where any property in dispute in a suit is in danger of being wasted, damaged, or alienated by any party or wrongfully sold in an execution of a decree. Second possible scenario could be where the defendant threatens or intends to remove or dispose of his property with a view to defrauding his creditors. Next possible scenario could be where defendant threatens to dispossess the plaintiff or cause injury to the plaintiff in relation to any property in the dispute. Order 39, Rule 2 of the CPC further provides for a situation where a suit has been filed for restraining the defendant from committing a breach of contract or other injury. The plaintiff, in this case, at any point of time, can apply to the court for a temporary injunction. In this case, it is not mandatory if the compensation is claimed or not. Further, the court may, by way of granting such injunction, can keep the terms of duration of injunction considering various factors like security as it thinks fit. After understanding the statutory provisions for grant of temporary injunction, we must understand the principle which form the basis for grant of temporary injunction. That the plaintiff has got a prima facie title to the properties. Second premise is that plaintiff must establish that he will be compensated by the court for the damages. Third, he must prove that balance of convenience is in his favor and he is likely to suffer more mischief or damage if the injunction is refused than the defendant, where it is necessary to maintain a status quo in order to render a meaningful judgment at the final stage of the suit. Lastly, the court has inherent power of granting temporary injunction by invoking section 151 of the CPC for the cases which do not fall within Order 39, Rule 1 or 2. This series would be continued further to explain important aspects of injunction. This would be helpful to all the individuals, including professional in legal fields. Do continue to watch our series and share your feedback by way of comment. If found helpful, please like and share as much as possible and subscribe.